Good morning, Caribbean man here again. So happy to be with you guys again. I look forward every morning to speak to my fellow Stemians. Here on my neck of the woods is a little bit gray. I guess people would say this is a depressing day, but I think this is just a day for me to crush it because this is when the so-called competition is probably asleep or saying, nah, today I don't want to do anything. But yeah, it's interesting for me coming from my neck of the woods in the Caribbean. Usually every day, most days are blue, but here, the weather is different. You've got gray days, you've got white days, you've got foggy days. Really interesting. So before I go on this morning, I really wanted to acknowledge a few people that have been supporting me, and they would be really nice comments. Just to acknowledge you guys. I know you guys have voted me already, but it really means a lot to me. And the reason why, guys, I've been thinking for a long time, how could I provide more value to you? How could I provide more value to the people on Steemit? And I couldn't figure it out. I mean, I've seen so many nicely written blogs, nicely worded vlogs, people who speak well, people who sound well, people who have nice voices, pretty people, handsome people. And I felt, you know what, I can't communicate with these, I can't compete with these guys. But then I thought about my life and what I have been through. And you know what, guys, I'm 47, and I think over the years I may have developed some sort of good qualities that I can share with other people. And not only me, from hearing your feedback and how you're surviving and how you're getting where you need to be in life, that also encourages me as well. So we help each other. So I really am thankful. So first of all, I would like to acknowledge Man, Maane. Thank you so much for your comments. Trixelly, Rishi says, Wonder Dreams. Guys, please don't hate me for pronouncing your names wrong. Also, who else do we have here? I also have Danny Vals. I've got Dina Troop, Heinzman, Linksky, Afrimolab, Solomon Peter, and also Wallard. Hey guys, thanks for the support. And just from you liking the post, and there are many other likes here, guys, but just for you supporting me, it really encourages me to continue with the journey that I'm on. I would like to this morning talk about a comment here yesterday. Was it yesterday? No, day before yesterday, on the post that I wrote on how to start winning the fight on depression with just 3 words. And I really thought about depression because a lot of people are going to depression right now, and maybe they don't even know it. They don't want to think about it because it's not a good word to think of anyway. Depression, who wants to think about depression? But I really like what Tryskele, Tryskele. Hey man, again, forgive me for pronouncing your name wrong. I really like what he wrote about. And he said here, that we shouldn't beat up ourselves when we have negative thoughts. He said that's one of the hardest things to do, is to have these negative thoughts. And he says, we get so caught up in the feelings, meaning negative thoughts, and having been programmed this way of thinking, is that our depression gets worse. Just quickly quoting what he wrote, and that is so true. I mean, we the system that we lived in has programmed us in such a way so that we're bombarded with these negative thoughts every day. And guys, this is one fact, and this is how we need to think. The thoughts that's coming into our mind, we can't really control the thoughts that come into our mind, but we can control what we think about. And that's the thought, guys. Are we thinking this way? Are we thinking of a way that we can control the thoughts that are going into our mind and substituting those negative thoughts with positive thoughts? Try that, guys, today, and see how that works for you. And definitely that has worked tremendously for me. Another point I wanted to talk about, what Tryskele wrote. He said, I can just find the point. Yes, he said one of the things that encourages him, he thinks about his kid, his daughter. And when he thinks about her, I'm trying to find it, I don't have my glasses. Anyway, he says when he thinks about her, it encourages him. You know, guys, here's this fact. Many of the people that I've listened to and I've read about, and even for myself, the driving force that help us getting to where we want is not so much us. It has been someone else while we are doing what we are doing. If your father, your driving force may be to take care of your family, take care of your wife, the kids. If you are a woman, maybe it could be your kids, or maybe even your husband. The thought is, we need to find something that is bigger than ourselves to keep us moving, to keep us going forward to whatever we are trying to achieve in life. And if we could find that thing, we call it the why. The why we are doing what we are doing. This definitely will be the driving force in our lives. So I want you guys to think about this today. What is your why? What is the reason why you're doing what you're doing? Why did you wake up this morning? Why did you go to work? Why are you enduring the struggles that you have? Let us know about it, please. I'm really looking forward for your comments, and share that with us, because in this way we can encourage each other. And there's an old saying that says, iron sharpens iron. All right, so I'm really looking forward for that in your comments later on today or tomorrow. I hope you guys have a really wonderful day wherever you are in the world today. Keep your head up, keep thinking positive, and together we can really have a successful, wonderful day. Peace, Caribbean man.